Law enforcement agencies across the country are using cutting-edge technology in an effort to try to stay ahead of criminals and reduce crime.
For the Rocky Mount Police Department, they're using a tool called ShotSpotter to decrease the number of shootings. CBS North Carolina's David Hurst is here with more on how ShotSpotter is making a difference. David?
Yeah, ShotSpotter is a series of microphones designed to detect the sound of a gunshot and pinpoint its location within 25 meters while almost instantly alerting first responders. Police say they've seen tremendous results in an area where hearing gunshots has become normal for those who live there.
You wouldn't believe this would happen to a little child.
Tamika Horn still remembers the phone call.
When they told me, I just fell, you know, because I would have never in a million years thought this would happen to my son.
Her son Nyreek, who was 13 at the time, was playing basketball with friends at a nearby park when someone with a ski mask came up and shot him in the head.
His life has completely changed.
In the 2 years since the shooting, Nyreek has shown incredible progress, but still struggles to speak and is partially paralyzed. Horn has seen firsthand the impact of gun violence and says the city is still dealing with that problem.
It's just scary because you're out here and you never know when anybody's going to come up. They might come up on a car, they might walk up with a gun, want to shoot. You don't never know.
Old school movie.
Others who also live in the area agree that gun violence is a problem for the community.
You know, you could be just walking to the store and gunshot just rang out and you just accidentally get hit.
It's reached a point where there are so many gunshots, people sometimes don't even call 911.
Done got used to the gunshots now. That happens so often.
It's one of the reasons why the Rocky Mount Police Department implemented a program called ShotSpotter.
So we've seen very good results.
Sergeant David Bowers oversees the ShotSpotter program. He says since they installed it in 2011, they've seen a 60% decrease in gunshots in the 3-mile ShotSpotter coverage radius.
Police say the sensors are in the parts of the city where the most gunshots are reported. They say they don't want to reveal specific locations, but say they're hidden throughout these streets.
Police say ShotSpotter helps with catching criminals by allowing police to respond to an area quicker than before.
Let's say they're in an area and they're hearing the shots. They don't really know where they're coming from. ShotSpotter triangulates those coordinates and is able to give us a relatively good spot of where that shot occurred.
And they say it especially helps when people are not reporting gunshots.
We'd actually prefer to do that rather than the ShotSpotter, but the ShotSpotter just helps.
Law enforcement agencies in 22 states use ShotSpotter, and Rocky Mountain is one of 3 in North Carolina. It costs them $180,000 a year to use, but some agencies say it's not worth the cost. In a memo obtained by CBS North Carolina, the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department canceled their contract with ShotSpotter, saying it failed to deliver the results they expected, and money would be better spent on other crime-reducing initiatives. But for Rocky Mount, police say residents are satisfied, and the only pushback they've experienced is privacy concerns.
A lot of people are, you know, real leery about the technology because they think we're listening to their conversations, and we're not. ShotSpotter doesn't do that. ShotSpotter is just for activation. We can't get copies of any of that stuff anyways.
He's just happy to be here.
For Tamika Horn, she hopes police continue to explore new methods to prevent shootings in the area, as her son, who was expected to be in a vegetative state for the rest of his life, continues to defy all odds.
And now he got control of his leg back, so that gives me more faith.
And police tell us they used ShotSpotter to help catch the man who shot Nyreek Horn. Shaheem Collins was convicted of first-degree attempted murder and is currently in prison. John, back to you.
All right, David, thank you for that story. A person was